FXBros.
What's up, people? We're back for Sunday Live. I got to take profits down here, but I just got out of, well, I didn't get out, but I took some profit off of these sales because I was looking to see if this 4-hour candle is going to close above this body or these bodies is structural. I was looking at 61.55, and as you can see, we closed at close to 61.60, 61.58. So I'm gonna let this market go up. I'm thinking they possibly gonna come. And I know this is on a 4-hour. Thinking we might see something around up in here. The market can come here. Let's see. Put the link in the Telegram. All right. We are back. Let's see. I'll put this on the daily. So, looking at the daily and how it's currently setting up, I'm not saying we can't, but hold up. Before we get there, let me set up my weekly ranges, previous weekly ranges, so we see what we got. Previous weekly high, way the fuck up here. That's crazy. Previous weekly high. I'll move this right there. Previous weekly low, which is down here, which my money is set on that. I just don't see the market, especially this week. I don't know. It's too soon to tell, but we'll be able to know Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, especially if we get up here by Tuesday morning type shit. If it's just a rip up all Monday, all buys on Monday, then yeah, it's a possibility. Maybe we could test them previous weekly highs. I mean, then again, though, this previous week swept the two previous weekly highs. So the week ending in December and then the first pretty much week in January, it swept both of that from last week. So that's what I'm saying. My money is kind of leaning more towards sales, taking out the previous week low. So let's pull out the fibs and let's get our previous weekly range and see where the 50% level at. Come on, computer. I got a lot going on in this damn thing. Okay, that's not what I want. Fibs. So I'll take that up to the high. And we have 50% here, which is our previous weekly range right there. Run that up to there. And we can take this fib off. That's all I need it for. And knowing that, I really could use the this rectangle tool, because that's gonna give me 50%. I look at that like that, bam, right there in the middle. So don't necessarily need to use fibs. Awesome. So that's the week. Market is still pushing higher Sunday. The daily has some, let me see, 61, 61, 61, 61. Roughly, we're 30 pips away. And if I could be real, that is very easy for the market to do. Don't have a bullish engulfing just yet for showing a daily. We could get one though. We very much so could get one. Like I said, we're only 30 pips, roughly 30 pips away, 35. Yeah, about 35 pips away from us giving us an engulfing scenario on the daily. Now, let me draw that price out. Let me just take note of that price, which would be 61.96. Let's see what that looks like on a 4 hour. We're 61.96 right here. Okay. So now we know if this is 61.96, that range, and I see a gap right here on the 4 hour, I know now if I break out of this gap, if the market reaches up here and breaks out of this, because I know 61.96 is my engulfing for the daily. So before it gets there, I want to see how market is going to reject this gap area. You know, price just left. We retested up to this high. But yeah, this 61.75, 61.70. I want to see how the market reacts to that. Now, currently, I am in on sales. Let me see where my entry's at. I got an entry at 62.11 and 62.81. And we're looking at 61.96, which would be damn near 10 pips away from my from this entry. And currently I'm 49 pips in profit. So question is, do I want to let this entry was at 62.11, which would be right about here. Hold on. 62.11, which is right 62.11, 62.11, right up here. That's why I'm entered in heavy on the market. If the daily is going to engulf at 61.96, and I don't even want that price, that means I need to be looking to get out at 61.81. Or to be, approaching 61.81 breakout all the way to 61.91, because I want to stay in that you know, as far as my entry was 62.11. So 62.01 is 10 pips, 61.91 is 20 pips. So with that being said, now granted, I was heavy on that trade, but I took 25% off, I think, last week. And I just now, as the 4 hour closed here, I took another 50% off. So I'm light in that trade now overall, but I want to be out of the market, you know, if we start advancing higher. And I really might want to look at the 1 hour just to be sure, like what would be a good price. Yeah, it's going here. I believe it's going there. I mean, with previous structure from Thursday of what this is, the Asian session and London session. And we got the Asian session right now. It's about to start off the market. NYC ended here. We swept the low, not the low of NYC, but that last candle, which I think that was 16. Let me see, I looked that on the 5 minute. I can see the London close on Friday. Yeah. So we had a low here for the London close at 61.41. We didn't sweep that. We did sweep this last hour, but nonetheless, 8:30 NY open. I think that's from Friday. Let me see. 1 hour. It's showing the 1 hour. So yeah, 8:30 was here. NY open at $100. Quad zero. So yeah, this is all stemming from Friday. So again, still under my entry for this level, but I overall kind of believe we could take out this structure, take out highs from London close. Like I said, on the 4 hour, you tapping back into prices. Right about here, you tapping back into London lows from Thursday. London and what was that? London and NYC right here. I mean, London and Asian. My bad. Asian session, and then in the pre-London London is right at the bottom of this this range I'm looking at, and this is a 4 hour range. So we see the wicks try to retest that, but that was strong resistance right there. Yeah, I can say this though. Even though we are potentially, we're not in a 4 hour engulfing scenario because we would have needed 2 bearish candles. We didn't get that. We do have a scenario on a daily potential, but we got a lot of room to go. Like I said, on a daily, that's at 61.96. Pretty much 40 pips away from right now. So we good on that end. But the 1 hour potentially could settle for another bearish engulfing. And maybe then we can attack this low, which is the previous weekly low. And we can attack the take profit. This is my TP for all sales, 61.10. Once I hit there, depending on how we reject it, if we go lower, I'm going to stay in and I'll add. But I'm probably going to add right here. We get a bearish engulfing on the 1 hour, just like a scalp entry, because I know we're not going to get nothing on here. Now, another thing is we could look at the previous candle, since this was the candle that broke out that made this a somewhat of a buy scenario. I could take the fibs. I could take the fibs and look at the previous 4 hour, and I could be like, as soon as it get to 50, 50%, I can hop back into sales. Now that's 50% on the 4 hour, which is 61.52. Where would the 1 hour engulf at? Bam, at 61.55. That's where we would get this bearish engulfing at. So we just need price to close below there on this next 1 hour, and then we can hop back into more sales. Targeting these lows for now, but like I said, I got an ultimate take profit down here at 61.10. Down here. Maybe that might come from CPI. Who knows? What's up, brother?
What's going on, man? How you doing, bro?
You already know. Monitoring this bullishness we starting to see.
Yeah.
It won't really affect nothing until we get up into these levels like I was talking about. The only thing that's really at the forefront on the bullish side is a bullish engulfing on the daily. But that price got to come all the way up to 61.96, 97. But before it gets there.
Oh, I mean, I didn't mean to cut you out. Keep running it.
Before it gets there, I'm monitoring this area. The 61.80, 61.70 range.
Yeah, and what I was going to say, for that move to even be valid for me, I wanted to sweep the previous day's low on the daily, and it didn't really do that strong enough for me to be like, even if it does engulf, I would think otherwise.
Yeah, I could see. Yeah, if it did that, then yeah, I would probably damn near be in buys just to be early, like expecting the bullish to continue.
Yeah,
if it did that, because it's also sweeping, the previous day low, but that's the weekly low too.
Right.
So yeah, if it did that, then yeah, I probably would have got into a buys early just because I saw that situation happen. But yeah, right now it's just looking for either continuation or this 1 hour bearish engulfing that could form if we start to sell off. So just monitoring that shit right now, man.
There ain't nothing really changed going into this week. Still heavy on sales. Not in anything. Well, no, I'm in EJ sales, and along with Australian dollar sales, and I'm looking to build into this as a week.
J sales.
Yeah.
Let me look at that right quick. I think I'm still in UJ buys only. Oh, I did hop in another trade that it was an oil trade. It was something with the Canadian dollar was like failing or some shit. And so a buy on a UCAD is like a good situation right now. And I saw that, and it was trending all year, and it might be a continuation throughout the Trump presidency. So keep an eye on that too. US CAD. I opted in to buy on that just because of the oil situation. I know we do a lot of importing for us.
No,
But
that's
you
what's
said
up.
EJ?
EJ, yeah.
EJ, yes. EJ is what you in sales?
Yes.
Yeah. EJ is, let me zoom out. See what it look like. Yeah. See what it look like on the daily. Yeah, man. That bitch. That motherfucker rejected like a bitch. Boy, it just been on this trajectory for so long.
What's
That
that?
pullback. This is EJ on the daily, but just zooming out, looking 2022, like our worst year, and just looking at, you know, based on interest rates alone, you can see the bullets play out for this EJ, and I think it was the same for damn near all of them. Like until they got to, I want to look like it's summertime last year. That's when we started getting into more of a like rangy, choppy type market.
Mm-hmm.
AJ saw the same thing in July, just pure bullishness until July. GJ until July. UJ, same thing in July. Something happened on Shaylin's birthday.
Always.
I think it was just simply her birthday. It was like, yeah, let's.
Always happens, man. It'd be hot in July.
Nah, facts. But yeah, EJ. Let me see. Pull up this right quick. USD CAD. Okay, that shit.
Oh yeah. Damn.
Trump start talking like how he talking about taking over Canada or merging Canada with US and Mexico too. Yeah, this could be a flancher. It's a monthly. Which made its low in 2008 crash.
Damn. Yeah. Uh, that's uh. That's definitely bullish movement, boy.
Let's see what we got on that. Yeah, we got way back down. DJ. If that bitch keep dropping, I'm gonna have to get out of them buys.
For what?
For UJ. I mean, it ain't dropping. It's still building bullish structure, but it's getting to that crucial point to where it's like, you know, because I did add more buys on it, and that trade is in negative drawdown right now. And I'm just waiting to see if we're gonna continue back up. But I know that's all depending on, you know, the dollar. And the dollar's still pushing high, even though we did have that pullback on the day. But as long as the dollar keep pushing higher, then UJ go up, AU will still sell off. So good on that point. let's take a look at the news. Let's see if there's something to use. All righty. As far as the news, looks like we have some Chinese yuan. Is it the yuan, right? Chinese yuan and the Japanese yen, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Chinese yuan, imports year over year, exports year over year. We already know that's about to go up. 67, 6.7 was the previous. The consensus is 7.3. Yeah, because they shipping that shit out, boy. They is making it and shipping it. So their exports year over year is looking good. Imports, not so good. I'm not sure what China imports. Besides U.S. debt. that they not buying anymore.
That's a fact.
Hell, dog, from buying that shit. It's like, man, we done, man. I gotta get
that is a fact.
Monday, we have AUD news. Westpac consumer confidence is coming out. It's 5:30 on Monday evening, so no news in the morning. Tuesday, PPI, and that's it for Tuesday on January 14th, which is weird. But yeah, PPI 7:30 in the morning, so we'll talk about that in the morning. Wednesday, we got CPI, inflation rate. Oh my God, everybody is waiting for that. Once that bitch get to 4, I think that's going to be a big core shocker right there, that inflation rate. But yeah, we got that on Wednesday. New York Empire State. Every time I see that, I be wanting to say New York Empire State of Mind. Every time I always catch myself.
State of mind manufacturing.
Yeah, manufacturing, man. Trying to see what's going on. And then we also have at 6:30 unemployment rate for AUD. So Wednesday is going to be a heavy volume news day. Thursday we back on track. Retail sales, jobless claims, continuing initial, yada yada. That's all on 7:30. Like I said, we also have retail sales coming out, excluding autos, gas and autos, retail sales month over month and year over year, which probably I'm gonna be shocked if this low, because niggas was outside. I don't know if you noticed it, but people was definitely outside shopping.
Yeah, I mean, Houston Galleria.
Facts. Damn. Nah, facts.
They had to bring the damn dogs out.
Big fact. Yeah, you ain't never lying. So yeah, people were shopping. So I would be shocked to see. Well, this is month over month. The year over year should go up. I would be shocked if the year over year drops. Should be going up. Month over month, it could be some discrepancies, depending on how everything is tallied in as far as final sales and whatnot, or whatever the case may be. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, but what you just said, the consensus is matching.
Huh?
I said from what you just said, the consensus is matching.
Yeah. Because, they're expecting this to go up and they're expecting this to go down. So, yeah. But, yeah, the one has some news coming out Thursday night. And then Friday, we have housing starts. That's something kind of rare, would you say? Have you heard me say that? Housing starts news release?
No.
Or is this a January only news release? But we do have building permits, so that's
Yeah,
good.
like started the year type shit.
Yeah. We got Euro CPI coming out at 4 a.m. on Friday too. So if you in EJ, you might see some volume towards the end of the week. Let's see. See what this United States housing starts is all about. Once my computer figures out what's going on. So it said the amount of new residential construction projects that have started within a certain month is referred to as the housing starts. Home and structures that are being completely rebuilt on existing foundations are included in the housing starts. Okay. All right. Look at the history on when this news release comes out. Every freaking month it comes out. I don't remember seeing this, bro. Like I be calling out news releases and shit. I don't that sounded weird coming out my mouth. Unless
Yeah, maybe I don't know, like maybe it's high. Like the fact that it's high news now. It used to be medium.
Yes, you're exactly right. Because looking right here, it says medium impact. You are right.
Yeah.
They just bumped the niggas up to high. So that's a high news release now.
Now
so Friday about to get a little bit more interesting. The first Friday or whatever Friday, well, not the first Friday, probably the Friday of the month is about to get interesting now. Because we have news releases. Okay. That's what's up. That's when you know you tapped in. When you start seeing shifts like that.
Been looking at the news so long. Yep.
Fact. Same way it was I was watching fucking damn, I still got to make my tea. I done made the hot water and that bitch lukewarm now. Anyway, EYL, I think was mentioning, I don't know if it was them or somebody else was mentioning companies that got removed from the NASDAQ and some companies that got entered in. And there was some like household names too. It wasn't no like, I don't know who these people are type shit. But I can't think the top of my head. But yeah, it's a lot of shifts going on. You know, obviously, I know that's a occurrence that happens all the time. You know, companies moving in and out of indexes and shit just for better performance. But yeah. It is pushing.
Is it on the charts?
It is not on the charts. Thank you for letting me. It's not on anything.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like,
that's what happened, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, I got a lot of windows up, and I got not a lot of windows. I got a lot of tabs up on the other windows. So probably why it's not running too smooth. It's all good. We back.
We back, man.
But yeah, man. Overall, like I said, I am monitoring this bullish continuation. It's a two-sided thing. I'm looking to see when I'm gonna get out of my sales, and also when is it a good time to start looking at buys. Now, overall, we all know it probably was a shitload of bullish engulfings on the 1 hour that could have falsely got you in, like this one, this one. It's all kind of bullish engulfing. I think with the fact that we've been selling off so much and respectively sold off, we've been selling off since October. Come on. But I feel as if we look at the daily, in October, we did get this bearish engulfing. With that being said, I'm gonna say just like it would be higher regard for you to respect the daily and at least be patient enough to wait for that to give you a daily bullish engulfing to really truly show it. Now, knowing that after it gives you that, you depending on how it takes out the wick too, you should probably expect for some kind of reversal, and that's where you could get in on a good entry for buys if it's really gonna be buys. Because I mean, it hadn't been too many candles that showed a bullish engulfing. The only one was around Trump election, and that was just all fake out shit. Overall, the dollar was still going higher, so AU was still gonna sell off. In hindsight, we see that as true. But with just for respect, I would say damn the 4 hour, damn the hourly. Just hold your nuts and be patient enough to wait for the daily to give you a bullish engulfing to change your, potentially change your bias on the new direction that we could. Now, if you want to wait even longer, you could wait for true structure change, and that would be waiting for price to go back above, I would say, just easily like in this range of 62.50 to 62.70. If we start to see daily closes in that area, and really, yeah, but like 62.50 to 62.80. I know that's a big range, but anywhere in that area on the daily, if we start to see a close above there, yeah, that would be more than justifiable enough to give you, reason to want to buy the market.
Like, hey, bro, I'm looking on my economic calendar. On Friday, did you also talk about foreign bond? Oh, these are medium. Never mind. These are medium. But they got some
Yeah,
pretty.
oh, yeah, no,
Yeah, I kind of look at the medium sometimes just to see.
but shit, you should have known that. You should have been like housing starts. Oh, that's a me.
No. I don't look at it that often. Like
Oh,
because
okay.
I look at your news because it's all high. And the only one that's set up on medium is my desktop one. That's when I be like hella. That's when I'm hella tapped in. I'm sitting down, and I could really look at every single, news release, medium to high.
Have you seen a news release on Medium come out that affected the markets any?
Yeah,
Like that you can recall?
yeah, but it's not
Like
like a
something
lot.
that brought the market took off or some shit like that?
Yeah, like it'll make a move, but it's not like a high news move. But yeah,
Right.
it'll make a move. I'm talking about upwards of 20 pips sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, and, it's just something to look at. The only thing is, a lot of those medium news is they're either mixed in with the high news, so it really doesn't affect it that much. Or I mean, it's at certain time to where you're probably not going to be trading like the 1, 2.
Oh, so they be having a lot of medium news after market is died down.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I got you. Makes sense. So yeah, AUD is in a little comfortable spot, easy to manage, nothing tripping out too much. Dollar, looks as if it still can go higher, which we want. We want the dollar to keep going higher, especially for the sell position. If it was another way around, and yeah. Let's see, what is this? Oh, British pound. Let's look at the S&P, see how they're looking for the new year. S&P is doing well. I mean, all of last year we just was making all-time highs, all-time highs,
Wait,
all-time
put
highs.
that S&P up.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, you good.
We were pretty much making all-time highs, and as soon as we got into December, markets wanted to sell off.
Yeah, people wanted to take profit.
Yeah, Christmas shopping.
Hey, Galleria.
Nah, facts. Yeah, if you taking profit from S&P, you definitely going to the Galleria.
In Houston that weekend.
Nah, real talk. 50K. Like, of course he going to Louis.
Straight up, you gotta get the new Pharrell released. Shout out to Pharrell, man.
So yeah, US 30 is actually showing better setups for sales, this is a weird ass trickle down. It should look like a wrinkle chart. How it just so flop, 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 flop. Like,
I'm gonna keep it real. All of them look like they lining up for perfect buys.
Yeah, it's waiting for that scenario. Yeah, S&P, of course, the market wants to go.
That's the daily.
We knew it. We know.
That's the daily you got up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know what they're waiting on. Now, let's look at the weekly, because the week after next is gonna be D-Day, huh? What day is that?
That's the 19th. Yeah, that is so Sunday is the 19th. 20th.
Right.
20th.
So we're gonna start off a new week. Look at the weekly.
Yeah, bro. I'm going for it. I'm icing my knee right now. I'm mentally I'm focused.
Bro, this shit is crazy, dog.
Why?
Look at this candle. What you think that candle came from this week?
NFP?
No, Trump election. And where's prices going back down?
Oh, that's the week. Okay.
What? Yeah, this the weekly. So price is probably going down to this open, if anything, or maybe if you want to be sweet, keep it sexy, it might be going right up in here. Might get a nice wick tap down up in there to catch for buys. And yeah, we about to continue with the fuck we've been doing. What the fuck has been done? That's on the S&P. US 30 already there for the most part.
Yeah, that won't surprise me. That
really
won't surprise me at all.
Really won't, bro. AUD. Treasury bonds, gold. Let's see on the daily.
Yeah, gold about to shoot up.
Yeah, gold is having a nice little rip up, boy.
Yeah. I mean, it's already making its way, but yeah, it's about to eat that shit up.
I'm pretty sure that boy's school probably in that shit.
Hell yeah.
That was his pair, especially out this daily bullish engulfing coming from Tuesday. Yeah,
I know school. He waiting for that boy Trump. He about to go nuts this year.
Oh, fact. I really want to see the gold, really kind of attached to something, because that bitch kind of had a life of his own. And I know that's kind of what it's supposed to do, but it's just like, it don't go up with Bitcoin. It don't go with the S&P damn near, like, at least not to the T. It's like that bitch be having a life of his own. But I know that's a heavily, yeah, it's traded, but I know people use that as like a safe haven. So when the market is high,
yeah,
gold is being sold. Everybody getting out of their gold position to go.
But then you got this technology that jumped in and trying to overshadow your shine.
Right.
So
Digital gold.
digital gold, man.
Oh, that's true. That is true. I don't think. I mean, we've been in it for the longest as far as utilizing gold as like the one of the main key forms of wealth or of currency. Well, not currency, but like I don't know how you would call it, but it's a form of wealth that, like I said, people park their money into. But I don't see, especially with the actual technology type uses for gold, like
Hmm.
hard gold. I don't ever see gold going out of any type of use case, whether it's jewelry, tech, or just as a commodity, an asset. Like even if Bitcoin go to 13 million, I think it's still gonna be something for gold. Like gold is like the earth make that. You feel me? Like man don't make that shit. The earth make it, and the earth don't make Bitcoin. So, but yeah, I don't think that's going nowhere. I think there'll be always a great hedge, if you will, against anything. But yeah, man, it's we're looking real good. Bitcoin is still holding. Ethereum, XRP, everything looking good for the most part.
Yeah, man, we're gonna let this week give us some fire opportunities. It's gonna have that volatility, and yeah, this is it's about to be the beginning of the year, bro. As far as like this new regime that's in office and everything. So yeah, we finna get that action.
Sorry. That's crazy. I didn't even know them niggas was partners. They say Delta ends the long time deal with Lyft and they partner with Uber
Yeah, I
as
heard
far as
about that.
exclusive rideshare delivery partner in the US.
You know what? Let me see if I'm positive, because I put some money in Uber, bro. Let's see.
Shit, it's up 1% right now. That's crazy because like the consensus from when I'm picking people up, I don't know if they just saying that, but nobody likes Uber. Like, so I don't know if if that's gonna trans.
But
It's
look
gonna
at
be
the
a
name of
trans.
the company. The name of the company is called Uber Technologies.
That's the name of their company,
Yes.
not just
Like
Uber.
yeah, no, like if you look on like, if you buy the stock or whatever, the company's gonna say Uber Technologies.
That's crazy.
So it's like whatever um, system they have as far as like technology that they use to run their company, that has to be it has to be kind of important, I think. Especially for Delta
Yeah,
to be like, hey man, let me
it's
drop
most
them.
valuable intellectual property, especially when they say they about to partner up with Nvidia. For some, what is it? Yeah, autonomous driving deal with Nvidia. Hey,
Oh, that's what they trying to do.
Yep. Autonomous driving. They're trying to partner with NVIDIA. Well, they probably are going to, so they can get that popping.
Thanks.
Because if they go into that and Lyft doesn't, they could have a leg up on them just in case if the autonomous driving doesn't pan out over the long term. Like, say if they just lose so much money from marketing and research and development that the autonomous driving plan like fails.
I could see that happening.
And Lyft would just take all that market share because people still trust regular humans driving the car.
Yep. I could see that happening, but more so it's like a quick setback. They go fix it, and then when they come back again next time, it's gonna be on a whole another level.
Yeah. Yep. Boy, oh boy. How everything looking out there, man?
It is very rainy, wet, like cold, chilly. The market this morning. I really appreciate everybody that be coming out there though, like for real. But the weather was horrible.
Yeah. Well, people still showing up though.
Yep. People still showing up, supporting. I showcased the king cake kettle corn flavor, and that did pretty well. I just did like one batch of it, but it pretty much sold out. So that did well. Like I said, it was slow and it started drizzling towards the end. Then it started raining when we was packing up, getting ready to leave and stuff. So it was it was a mess, man. It was a mess.
So,
But no, yeah, I mean it's actually still raining right now. A little windy. Yeah, the weather's been crazy. I hope this is the no, it's not like that. It's not that cold. It's probably like mid high 40s, low 50s type of shit. Um, but yeah, I just hope this passes over for next weekend so I could run in somewhat decent weather for this marathon. I just want the sun to be out. It could be cold, all that. I just need the sun to be out. And if not, I'll deal with it. But boy, it's gonna be tough.
I mean, but doesn't your kind of body heat kind of take over at a certain point, regardless if the sun is out?
Yes, but it's just something I don't know
You just
with
got to
those.
get over.
Yeah, just something about those sun rays. When it hits you and you could just yeah, it's like you be running with the sunrise. I don't know. It's fire.
Yeah.
It's a fire feeling. But yeah, no, I mean, regardless, the sun is hitting you. You getting the sun, it's just not quite direct because the clouds are gonna be
Right.
But
That's what's up. Yeah, it's pretty much the same out here. All the ice that melted should have melted Friday, really.
oh, that's good. That's good.
Sir, but I think we're gonna wrap it up for now. And market is really stagnant on this 4 hour. I think the 1 hour ain't really do much.
Yeah, one would say
So,
it'll be pretty stagnant as far as like heavy that really kaboom volume where everybody's like, oh my gosh, I made this much, I'm a genius and all that. That's not gonna come in until these the CPIs and all, like they need that type of data to come in. But yeah, just like you said, for now it's gonna be in whatever zone that you can find. As soon as you can find some type of top and bottom type zones, whether it's on the 1 hour, 4 hour, it may stick around there until we get that news release. So sit tight type of shit and be patient and wait for those news releases or those volume times, man. You know, we always trade,
Right,
but
right.
yeah, man,
Which is
teams get
primarily that morning time.
big
You
facts.
know, if you up early enough, you can catch, you know, London Open type shit like that, and that'll be beneficial for you. But you got to keep in mind though that sometimes if you do catch those trades, it could be a potential for New York to also want to catch a certain price in the market. And depending on where you bought or sold at, when New York starts to pre-New York starts to open up and shit, you could find yourself in like, you know, back at break even. But if the overall trend and direction is still going in your favor with the higher time frame, then you could feel more comfortable with looking at that as a potential to add to your position versus being scared to get out. That's only if you catch an early London. Sometimes you get lucky, you catch a London and New York sells off, and Asian sells off, and everybody's just selling off. You just, you know, you caught the move. But for the most part, that I would say, if not 6 to 10, 7 to 11 is like the real prime time. That's the real
Yeah,
prime time.
I like that. I like that 7. Yeah, 7 to 11. I like that.
Because I mean, it's kind of dead at noon, you know, and you should be already seeing that it's dead around 10:30 and 11. So it's
Big
kind of.
facts. Big facts. No,
And
I
when you
agree.
think about it, the only news that comes out after shit, I don't think there's no news come out at 10 and 11. The only news that come out after that time is like when FOMC or Fed chair got a speech at 1 o'clock.
True.
Other than that, everything is at 7:30, 7:15, they got 8:30, I think, maybe. I know we get some at 9 sometimes. We get some at 9. But yeah, man. That's a sweet spot. That's a sweet spot. I want to
Sir.
see if I'm gonna do anything. We got 15 seconds for this. I want to see what this number come out. This Chinese yuan,
Okay.
5 seconds left. Let's see if the market is gonna react to that news. Nothing really. Let's see what the numbers is gonna be. I guess damn, 10%. It's, get them out of here. Ship that shit. Ship that shit. Golly. From 6.7 to 10.7, they got 4% increase.
Damn, boy, they are eating.
Yes, they are eating, boy.
And I see what Donald Trump talking about.
Them tariffs. Oh man.
That boy crazy, dog. We give me some of that. Give me
Give
some
me
of that.
some. That nigga said, y'all want up y'all exports or up that tariff then?
You ain't lying. Y'all made an extra what 3%, a little bit over 3%. Give me that 3%, man. Give me 2.
Not really. I mean, if you're looking at it, shit, that could be the increase on our fucking
Mm.
yeah, inflation. Inflation could go up by 3.54%. I mean, why not? That's where we get all our shit from, for the most part.
It's a fact.
Mexico,
Yeah,
Canada, and China.
that's true. Yeah, man.
All right. Market's starting to sell off a little bit, I guess. I guess they kind of like that. Oh yeah, Trump about to go crazy. I think it just went up on the exports. But but yeah, man. We about to wrap this up. We'll be back Tuesday. Like I said, they got news coming out 7:30 PPI month over month. So we're gonna hop on about 7:20 for Tuesday morning. And yeah.
That's a fact.
All right, brother.
You already know what time it is, bro. I'll tap in with you.
Yeah, we're gonna tap in the morning, see how these how far the Bulls push this up.
Bet. That'll help.
All right, brother. I'll see you in the morning. I'll hit you up.
All right, man.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all Tuesday morning. Y'all tap back in Tuesday morning. You heard me?
Let's get it.